My guest today is a hilarious comedian who is the road opener for Russell Peters and George Lopez and has an amazingly successful Tuesday night show at the Hollywood Laugh Factory, where he assembles these insane lineups every Tuesday for his show, Ruby Tuesdays. Ruben Paul, welcome to Are You My Veggie Mate?
Oh man, well we'll find out. Thanks for having me, man. And this, you got to understand, for me this is like a full circle moment, because when I was in Australia, I toured through Australia and I kept seeing this. I'm like, what the hell is this? And I didn't have the balls to try it. And then you brought it up and you've convinced me that it's delicious, and we will find out on camera whether my taste buds agree.
I don't know if I said delicious. I said acquired taste, I believe, is what I may have used at the time. Like I said, we're running about a 50-50 ratio of guests. I've had about 35 guests on right now. We're about a 50-50.
Okay.
So I really think you're gonna like this. But first, before we get going, we do have to give a quick shout out to our sponsor who makes this possible. If you're an Aussie expat living in America, what's the one thing you miss from back home? Pies. Meat pies. Aussie Pies and Sausages, based here in Los Angeles, California, bake their pies fresh daily and ship to all 50 states. They've got steak pies, lamb pies, curry pies, shepherd's pies, vegan pies. That's right, I said it. Vegan pies. They've got a pie made with braised beef in Vegemite called the Mighty Pull. It's absolutely amazing. Add dim sims, party pie, sausage rolls, and don't forget about snot blocks, caramel slices, and lamingtons. I almost forgot. They've got the skinny Aussie snags, the ones you get when you go to vote at the election or when you're hanging out the front of Bunnings in the tent. And they also do private catering. So do yourself a favor, go to AussiePiesAndSausages.com today and tell them the Vegemate sent ya. Rightio, Ruben. All right, mate, crack open your Vegemite.
All right, the Vegemite. I'm gonna crack it open.
You can see what you're dealing with here. I've already set mine up, but you don't have to go as strong as this because that's strong.
Oh, the consistency is a little different than I thought it would be.
Right. Think if you're going to put peanut butter on something, put half.
Okay.
Yeah, it ain't going anywhere. Oh, by the way, this is a lifetime supply of Vegemite I've just given you, okay? This is a lifetime supply. This is 80% of it. 80% of Australian households. This is white trash food in Australia. I mean, you can make this last forever.
Is this what the Bogans eat?
Bogans love this shit. Bogans are all over it, mate. This is the Bogan staple.
Okay, so should I put butter? I should put
butter on first.
Okay,
butter on first, mate. Butter on first. I'll give you. So what basically Vegemite is it's what's left in the vat after it's the yeast extract that's stuck to the sides of the vat after you make beer, and we put that on toast. It's incredibly high in vitamin B. It's like hangover cure on toast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if I ate too much of this, can I get a DUI?
No, not at all. There's no alcohol in it. No, not at all. No alcohol in it at all. But I mean, with melted cheese, it's phenomenal. I mean, that's the next level. Me and my dad made a pizza with this stuff on an earlier episode of this show.
Well, I mean,
you rep
you rep your country well. I know you're a proud Aussie. So, all right, I have the butter on.
Okay.
And then you said the
Vegemite. The trick is rather than slap it on, flick it on, if that makes sense.
All right.
Like take your knife and just flick it across the toast like that. That's all. You'll get the idea.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. All right, here we go.
Give us a go. I don't want you to go too strong, so let's see what you've got going on there, mate.
All right, so this is.
Yeah, that'll work. That's perfect. Okay, give us a look at a bit of it. We'll go here for the thumbnail. Oh yeah. Put your head in there, man. I can't see your head for the toast.
There it is. There I am.
All right, mate. Well, Ruben, this is where Australians who live in America and all over the world, for that matter, we find out, Ruben Paul, are you our Vegemate. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, bud.
Bottoms up.
I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this. I got to tell you, I was a little nervous, man. I was dry heaving before we even got on because I didn't. Just the look of it, just. I like it. I am your Vegemate.
I told you would.
This is actually good.
Yeah.
All right.
Now imagine that with a bit of melted cheese on top. Oh my God, mate.
So, how long has this been the spread of choice in Australia? How far back does this go?
This year was their 100-year celebration.
Wow.
100 years of Vegemite.
Yeah, I like it, man. I do. Surprisingly,
it doesn't go off. It has an expiry date, but I've never seen expired Vegemite in my life. It doesn't happen.
So this would survive a nuclear war, huh?
That and cockroaches. Absolutely.
Wow. And I'm looking at the nutritional information, and it has some nutritional value to it also.
It's good for you. Well, it's good for you. It's vegan for the vegans.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's not too bad.
So let me ask you this. Have you ever eaten it? Because the butter adds to me, it adds to it and makes it like a full.
Oh, have I ever gone raw dog with it? Is that what you're trying to say?
Have you raw dogged it?
All the time. All the time I'll do that. I'll do that all the damn time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna raw dog. I'm not gonna raw dog. I'm sorry, brother.
Now, if you go a little too strong with it, it'll stop you. But I mean, it's the salt rush that'll get you.
It's good, man. I like it.
I mean, a couple of people have tried to eat an entire jar in one sitting, like those food challenge guys and stuff like that. That'll shut them down. They end up in the fetal position after that. It's just too much salt.
Dan, I gotta say, man, I'm pleasantly surprised. I had zero expectations. I thought it was gonna be terrible. I thought it was going to be absolutely terrible.
It gets a bad, and you went pretty strong too. I hate to break it to you, but when you went that strong, I was like, gee whiz, I tell you what, if he doesn't like this, he's really going to hate it. But I thought, you know what? Like I said, the Haitian roots, the Haitian roots, savory stuff.
Man, let me say the Haitian roots. Me growing up in the hood here in Los Angeles, California, has prepared me for this moment because some of the things that I ate growing up are 10 times worse. This is actually good. I liked it. I did like it. I'm surprised because I did not think I would like this. So,
mate, you said you've gone to Australia before. What's the strangest thing you've seen in Australia? Culturally, what was the difference the most down there for you?
I'm trying to think. So I went to Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Perth. I'm missing some place.
Brisbane.
Did I say Brisbane? I said Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, Perth, and I'm missing
Adelaide.
one. Adelaide.
Adelaide, yeah.
And I had a great time, man. You know, when you're traveling on tour, you're only in a place like maybe 1 day, maybe 2 days. Melbourne was my favorite place. I like Brisbane a lot too. I really did like Brisbane a lot. I thought it was really nice there. But strange things, I can't say I really saw anything strange. Maybe late at night, wandering the streets of Melbourne, I saw some things I probably shouldn't have seen in an alley.
That'll happen in Melbourne.
Yeah, yeah. I was walking by an alley and I heard some moans and groans from the alley. I didn't know if somebody was getting robbed, mugged, or fucked. So, so I just kept going. It was like none of my business. I just kept going. I'm a foreigner here, and just get me back to my hotel.
That's the way to do it, man. That's the way to do it. Well, Ruben, how can people see more of your comedy, mate?
Like you said, you can catch me on tour currently with George Lopez. I have my show at the Hollywood Laugh Factory in Hollywood, California, every Tuesday at
Those shows are insane, dude.
Yeah, it's been great, and I've gotten a lot of support, from a lot of my friends, and it's just a place where we can come and and work together and try new material and put on the best shows possible for the fans with lineups that you would normally not see together. And then in 2024, be looking for a comedy special from me, and also a lot more presence on online with just with materials and clips and stuff like that. So I'm excited about the new year, and I ended the year with a little Vegemate. So I'm excited about that.
You're definitely, mate, you're definitely an honorary Australian today, Ruben Paul. That's exactly what's going to be, mate. You're definitely our Vegemate.
Thank
Cheers,
you, sir.
mate. Thank you for being on the show, man.
Cheers, brother.